Hello everybody, my name is Tucker and welcome back to our Russian Fishing for Float Fishing character. Today we are over at Donets and starting off with a nice 639 gram Sichel. So we are right on the boat ramp where you buy the boats. We're sitting on the dock. The boats are right behind me. On the float rod here, I've got it set to a 50 centimeter depth. I've seen anywhere from 20 to 1 meters has been very successful here. We're casting out about 60 to 70%. Nice fish here. Again, a little bit of a smaller Sichel. I do have a size, I think with an 18 hook. I've seen 17, 18, 19's been doing pretty well. We're aiming for Sichels and things like that. This spot was very, very hot yesterday. I don't know about today. We're using mayfly for bait on these rods. Nice fish here. On my two bottom rods that are in the water, I've got algae on them. Oh, there you go. 540 gram Sichel through the dock. On the two bottom rods over there, I've got small hooks with algae, seeing if we can't get some mussels or things like that. They're just bonus fish. So kind of the goal today is see what we can get here. I've seen trophies get pulled out here. A bunch of trophies got pulled out here yesterday. So we'll see what we can do today and go from there. Evidently yesterday's video was a good one. I just took a quick look at my studio page and wow, a lot of views on it. So pretty happy about that. A nice fish caught there over on the spin side. So if you don't know, I do have a separate character that is focused on spin fishing, and I switch between characters every day. There's a link to the playlist down in the description. Feel free to go check that out if you haven't already. That account actually started 10 days after this account and is already a higher level than this one. So trying to catch up a little bit here using the ultralight rod. Bit of a risk using the ultralight rod here just because if we do get a trophy, it's going to put this rod, I got early. Pulled out early there, giggity. If we do catch a trophy with this rod, it's going to be putting it to the test almost at its limit. So we'll see. You do have to be a little careful fishing here. There is a little kind of fence line right next to me right there, and I have gotten the cast caught on that a couple times. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Maybe. Oh, just short. 1.13, 1.1135. 1300 XP though. That's a nice fish there. A little bit of trophy hunting, a little bit of XP going today. Could be a good silver day. I'm not holding my breath. Sichels don't seem to be worth as much as I would think they would be, but we'll see. The quality's good, and my mouse doesn't run out of battery like it just did. Could be a good day. Luckily, I am on a laptop, so I was able to catch this sunfish by clicking the touchpad mouse button. Might get a Windows noise here, might not. Doesn't look like it could. The leftmost bottom rod is a little on the slack side. I may have to go look at that one. Nice Sichel. Don't think there's anything actually on it. We do have 8 fish in 5.5 minutes and pretty decent quality so far, too. And then we get, that's a shad, so still a small one. 200 XP. Uh-oh. Good one. I got it above water. We're okay. Not a trophy. But probably right around a kilo. Yep. I'm intentionally staying about a step back so that I can do what I just did there and take that step forward. We did get a weekly record ultralight Sichel with that 1.135 earlier. Which, for the way this spot was going yesterday, a little bit surprised. Even I missed it. Even some of my viewers were here yesterday and having a lot of good luck. Talking with one of them before I started recording the spin fishing episode yesterday. I saw him catch a couple good fish here. Oh, fishy fish. Another good one. 293 grams. Missed it. Kind of hoping to get this recorded earlier in the day, but I forgot I had to take the dog in for his annual checkup. Everything went well there. But that meant I missed about an hour of work. So I wasn't able to try and get this done during the day. It's a little bit on the late side. It's, I think, 8:30 in the evening, my time. Sichel. I'm U.S. Central Time. That's about 8:20. Oh, we're good. What are you? You're not a Sichel, are you? No, you're a big shad. 288 gram shad. Got some float fishing XP there too. And of course, Lucky 7 just one up me on that shad with the 300 gram shad. That's another Sichel. Another pretty decent one. 418 gram. That clipped the fence. Just taking a quick look at the bottom rods there since they've been quiet. Again, I don't really hope or expect them to do anything. They're just out there. Or some bonus fish, maybe. All right, this is going too slow. I need to pull it in, make sure I don't hit the fence. What I should do is take a step forward, cast, then take a step back. Small shad. That fence is just right in the way at times. Flipped it there, but luckily had some extra power on it, so I'm okay with that. Still put it right where I want it to be. Another 400 or 500 gram shad Sichel by the looks of it. 356. It's a little bit off. From what I heard and what I saw, because I actually cast out here a few times before I started recording, this spot is pretty dead at night. So we'll see what happens when we get to nighttime. You might be able to run 2 rods here. It would be a bit of a stretch, and I'm not in the mood to try and think that hard tonight. I bless America. I saw it do the woggle there and pulled it out just a second too early. Uh-oh. That's a nice sunfish. 112 gram sunfish, 400 XP. Okay, good. I do have plenty of mayflies. I didn't think about that until right now. We'll go look at that bottom rod here in a second. If it's still going. After this fish. It's going to be number 2. Small zebra mussel. Didn't see how big. Wasn't really worth it. Hit the fence. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got it. $944 grams Sichel, 67.4 on float fishing, and another 1,000 XP. I'll say this spot is still pretty hot. Fin Tickler. That's a great name. 253 game Sigil. That's a small grayling to be a weekly record. It is Wednesday, but that was a sub-trophy grayling. I got my chubs and my graylings confused yesterday when I pulled out that 4 kilo chub and thought it wasn't a trophy yet. Small non-marker Sichel. Why did I want to say chisel? Brain kept wanting to say chisel there instead of Sichel. Non-marker again. Another non-marker. Still a fish. I'm happy about that. Ooh. 33-gram albino carp. That would be worth a pretty penny. 33 kilo. I think I said 33 gram. Another small sigil. Did we just hit the end of this spot? Or is it just because it got warm? Yeah, it's a sunfish. 90-gram sunfish. Shads, Sichels, and sunfish. Say that 5 times fast. Really what we're aiming for here. Decent one. 693 grams. Another 800 XP. Now I have to figure out how much XP we got today. We're 20 minutes in. We got 28 fish so far. Good overall day. Another decent Sichel. 397. More float fishing percentage. We're up to 67.5. I like it. More. Nice. 67.6. Almost feels like we've got a happy hour going on with how much XP or percentage points we've gotten. For those who may not know, you can buy happy hour for premium, which gives you a happy hour. So the first hour a day that you log in gives you double XP and then also gives you a better chance for skill ups. I'm trying to avoid using that. I did buy it for the New Year's event, which is still going on 3/4 of the way through March. If I decide to grind up ground bait, I think I did get a 7-day premium gift certificate thing from the New Year's event. I'll probably use that then. That's too far. Let's go ahead and grab this mussel from underneath the dock here. $22 zebra mussel. Is that a small chub? Yep, 593 gram chub. $260. Did we just get more? No. It was small enough that I didn't expect it to be, but then I looked over and thought I saw more. Skill points. $278 Sichel. I don't know what happened there. Might have just. Oh, I see what happened. I was checking a quick email and I looked up and the float was laying on its side. I don't think it ever sunk. One of those I took my eyes off the screen as I cast, heard the splash of it hitting the water, but never actually looked at it. Nice shad here. Never watched it actually sink into the water. And then it just never did. At least that's what I think happened. Not even worth looking at, Sichel. I think it was 60 grams. Big Sichel. I will say Corey was all over VK today. Seems like I'm off a day on the schedule. Yesterday here was very, very hot. Still not too bad today. I mean, we got 36 fish in 27 minutes. So don't get me wrong. Good day. I think there were 4 or 5 different Corey posts. Little shad, but another 500 XP. That's a decent Sichel. 3,400 gram probably. 380 gram. More float fishing. 67.7. I'm hoping to get up to 70 before level 26. It's going to rain. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing for us or a bad thing. I didn't look at what tomorrow's going to do either. I'm curious now. Sometimes rain can be a good thing. Sometimes it can not. Fishy fish. Oh, okay. Probably 500-600 gram, maybe more. 510 gram. Little shad, but still a lot of XP for that shad. The non-marker shad worth 400 XP. Nothing on that cast. The rate of cats to catches is pretty good. So it's probably 75%, maybe more. Another 300 or 400 grams Sichel, maybe more. 451 grams, 540 XP. And if I'm averaging 500 XP a fish like I think I am, we've gotten 20. Ah, dang it. Screwing up. We've gotten 20,000 XP if that's the case. I don't know if that is the case, but it's possible. And if that's the case, I'm going to be happy because we definitely need more XP. Wouldn't mind unlocking Sir on this account. Still haven't fully decided what's next for this account. Do I get some big telesticks or do I just go straight to match rods? Need to price out what 2 or 3 big telesticks would cost. And telesticks, if you're not familiar, is what we're holding in our hand. Telescopic stick. Basically, these usually have little sections that you can slide it into. To transport it. So this rod is 6 or 7 meters long. So for us US folks, think 24, 25 feet long. It's kind of flexible at the end. It probably packs down to 5 or 6 foot long segments. Slide into each other. It's that one. That was my fault. Pulled out too early. I don't think the rain's helping though. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be sunny. If it was going to rain all day tomorrow, I would probably call it, but now I got to make a decision what I'm going to do. Need to actually watch and not just look down and see the float moving and pull out. Need to stay in there until the fish is done. That's a nice one. 343 grams, 410 XP. That's a good sigil. Not a trophy, but it's a good 700-800 gram. Whoops. Oh. Oh. It might be bigger than I think it is. Yeah, it was a kilo. 1200 XP. What? Ow. Took a pot of the mouse hand, didn't I? Fishy fish. It's a small one. 81 grams. Not worth it. $332 Sichel. Tiny Sichel. Ooh, ruds are starting to come out. Nice 76-gram. Small rud there, but wouldn't mind more of them. Fishy fish. Ah, I don't know if that was actually a bite or not. That was a weird thing the float did there. I don't know if I just missed it or if it didn't actually fully engage. Twinkie 1337. All right, we're 40 minutes in. We got 47 fish. It's starting to be nighttime, so I expect it to slow down a lot more. What I think I'm going to do, go look at the cafe, see if we got anything for the cafe that's going to expire. If not, what I think I'm going to do is I'll stay here through the night, but I'll pause it just because I expect it to be pretty slow. And then If we get anything good overnight, we get anything good overnight. But if not, I'll come back in 4 a.m. and go through noon time frame. That'll get us our full hour and get us kind of 2 peak fishing times. Can't go too much past noon just because it'll be a little bit late. Sorry, another good fish here. Be a little bit late to be able to get the episode uploaded and YouTube to do its processing thing. We'll wait until things slow down a little bit more. That's a good rod. At least I hope. Hope that's not a roach. Yeah, that's a rod. Nice, 582 gram rod, 1100 XP. That was our 50th fish today, too, in 42 minutes. Kind of expected to just go quiet from here. All right, let's go see how we did. If I push the right direction. We'll take a quick look at the cafe, see if we got anything for the cafe. 280 gram shads. We got 1. There's still time on that. Good. No roughs. Although I may actually, those are big roughs. You know what? I am going to go ahead and go over and switch the 2 bottom rods to use red worm and see if we can't get some roughs. Should have switched the quiver tip on rod 3 there, but oh well. So in 15 minutes, or in 45 minutes, we made 111 silver. Not too bad. Actually, a little bit better than I thought it would be. So I'm going to pause. We'll see if we get anything good through the night. If we do, I'll come back, and then I'll also come back when the sun comes up and we can go a little bit further. So back in a few. We're back. I've still been kind of casting out and hooked. I think this is a decent rod. Yeah, 518 gram rod. So didn't want to miss that one. I did catch a very, very tiny 100 gram Sichel after we cut out as well too, but been very slow. I probably made 3 or 4 casts with nothing. So gonna go ahead and pause again. If we hook something like that 500 gram rod, we'll be back. No, this one might not be as good as I thought it was, but I've already unpaused. It's a shad, so that's why it was a little bit bigger. 136 gram shad, 740 XP. So again, about 2 casts between. So it is slow enough that I don't think I really want to sit here and just rack time up. But if we do get some stuff, I do want y'all to see it as well. Gonna go ahead and pause again, and we'll come back if we get something good. Well, we're back. It's been a little bit slow. So it's already 6 a.m. I know I said I'd come back about 4, but I have not seen anything really since 4 until now. And I missed that fish. I did go a little bit shallower. I was at 50 centimeters. I backed it down to 30. So this spot may be in the process of dying here, which wouldn't entirely surprise me. Between the last time I came in and now, we did catch a couple of medium 300 gram Sichels and then a cruise. Oh, sorry about that. Had a sneeze snake up on me there. We did get a couple of Sichels, 300 gram Sichels. I think I said that before I sneezed. And then a small tinch and a small crucian, small rough, all of those on bottom, and a small bleak on bottom too. So I think if I remember correctly, that was the last fish you all saw. So 2 decent Sichels there. Tiny perch on float. Actually forgot about that. And these 4 on bottom. And that tiny Sichel you just saw. So we'll go a little bit longer. And we'll see if we get anything on any of these rods before we have to wrap it up for the day. Little small fish. First bite on rod 3, maybe. All the other bottom fish came off of rod 2. They both have small hooks on and red worm, so I'm kind of surprised. Oh, uh-oh. Got it. Decent Sichel, but not amazing. 569 grams. Small Sichel. For how much it kind of buffeted around there, I'm surprised it was that small. $251 gram. I think there is a fish on 3. There is. Look like, are you a roach? Or are you a red? I did try going deeper a little bit as well too. I know some of the folks I was talking to yesterday said they were fishing at a meter deep. I got absolutely no interest when I went a meter deep. Granted, it was not the best time of day to be doing it either, so not really worth, or not really wanting to risk what good fish we've had so far at this depth. I think 30 to 50 sounds like the best. 20 is what I saw in VK. Yeah, that Russian acrylic name is doing pretty well here. I honestly think Slider might do better here for these, but me not having points in Slider, not really worth it. And I don't really have anything I could. Did put 3 points into match that I probably should have waited on, but oh well. Missed a fish there. I think I did that because ultimately at level 26, I would want to be match rod fishing and I wouldn't have points otherwise. I did look a little bit between when we cut out there for a few minutes on bigger teller odds. I could get a 21 gram or 21 kilogram one for about 3,400, or I could get it's 18 kilogram one that also has +2 to float and fixed float and sliding. That 18 gram one, 8 kilo or 13, it was a 13 kilogram one, is also about 3,400 silver. So we would need about 7,000 silver to get 2 of them, including line and things like that. So I don't know. 3542 for the, actually I'd want to go longer one, so 4,000. So that's basically 8,000 silver. Right now we do have 4,700, so we're on our way, but kind of got to price out match rods along with reels and see where I think we're going to be when we get to 26 as well. Another Sichel. But if I were to get a bigger telestick rod, I'd probably get that bonus to fixed float and slider. Chub. Especially since it's +2. That's a Crimson Star TL. I'd probably get the 8-meter one. $138 gram. Yeah, the other option is the Falcon TL 800s or the bigger 21.8 kilo. So I don't know. I'm still thinking. Moan fishy fish. I was just looking at how long I had been fishing. I've been here an hour and 11 minutes. Small Sichel. And if you're curious what I was looking at, rods kind of behind the scenes there. There's a link in the description as well too. But rf4.fish is a great resource there. I've seen that in a couple different streamer chats. And then Kilted Jock, if you just Google Kilted Jock or F4, he's got a good spreadsheet as well too. Kind of crappy Sichel there. Feel another sneeze coming on. The windy, kind of dreary, misting all day. Another crappy Sichel. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here at 75 fish. What are you? You're a roach. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up there at 75 fish. I think that's a good number to wrap it up on. We're 57 minutes in anyway, so didn't get any big roughs. Didn't get another big shad for the cafe here, so nothing for that. I'm going to say we ended up with 120 silver, maybe a little bit more. 137, so not too bad. It'll get us up to 4,800 silver. So hope you all enjoyed. We'll be back again tomorrow on our spin fishing account, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye now.